Hey, hello, and welcome to this episode of Learn Everyday English, your roadway to English proficiency. Got an interesting topic today, as you've seen from the title, and that has to do with are Haitian immigrants here in the U.S. eating dogs and cats? Have you heard about this issue on TV or in the news where you live in your country? Well, I'm going to kind of try to break it down for you. Break it down for you means like give you the details, let you know what's going on. But before we get into that, there's three things you can do for me. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and 3, tell your friends about it so that they can benefit from these videos too, just like you. Alright, hopefully this video won't be too long, but there's been a lot of talk in the news lately and a lot of things going on here in the U.S., especially with the presidential election coming up in November. You might have heard about it. Donald Trump is running, representing the Republican Party. He's running against Kamala Harris, who's representing the Democratic Party. And they said it's going to be a close battle. It's going to be a close election. But and recently there was a debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, which caused a big uproar. An uproar is like kind of some chaos or caused a lot of controversy. And that has to do with a certain group of immigrants that are here in the U.S. from Haiti. So we call them Haitian immigrants. And Donald Trump made a comment. But let me give you the background of where this whole issue started at about Haitian immigrants who live in a certain city. Some people are saying they're going around taking or stealing people's pet animals and cats, and eating them, cooking them for food. So what's going on here? So I went online and read a couple of news articles. So I'm going to, I took photos of copies of the articles and going to show those and read those to you so you can kind of get a idea of what's going on, kind of say in chronological order. That means like step-by-step order, kind of what happened. So there was a lady, her name was Erica Lee, and she lives in the city where a lot of these Haitian immigrants are living at, called Springfield, Ohio. Springfield, Ohio. So Erica Lee, uses Facebook a lot, like a lot of you and I do, and she was a member of a Facebook group for her city called the Springfield, Ohio Crime and Information Facebook group. And she, I guess, heard some rumors, she heard some talk. I guess she didn't really know if it was true, but she went ahead and she posted something on Facebook. And here's what she posted, and I'll read it while you can look at it on TV, on the screen. So she said, "Warning to all about our beloved pets and those around us. My neighbor informed me that her daughter's friend had lost her cat. She checked pages, kennels, asked around, etc. One day she came home from work. As soon as she stepped out of her car, looked towards a neighbor's house where Haitians live, and saw her cat hanging from a branch, like you'd do a deer for butchering." Butchering is like to kill or to slaughter an animal. And they were carving it up. Carving means to cut. Carving it up. "I've been told they are doing this to dogs. They have been doing it at Snyder Park with the ducks and geese. As I was told that last bit by rangers and police. Please keep a close eye on these animals." So This Facebook post by Erica Lee created a lot of shock, controversy, and as we say here, people took the ball and they ran with it. That means in football you run, so they took the ball and the gossip, the words, information just started to spread like wildfire. We say it spread like wildfire, like a big fire in a woods with a lot of trees. It just moved very quickly, very rapidly. So that's where this whole controversy started. So then the news media went to interview Erica Lee, and this is kind of next. This is what was in the article. So they asked her, "Hey, so where did this claim that she said, where did it come from?" So Lee, who was 35, she did an interview with NBC News, and she said, "Well, it just exploded into something I didn't mean to happen." So she said she didn't want to create all this controversy. And so that's where what happened next. So that's the first two steps. Erica Lee posted something that she really didn't know was true or not on a Facebook page, a Facebook group. And then she was interviewed by NBC News, and the information just started to spread all over the country. So in the next part that I've copied from the resource that I used to find out what was going on, she said that she never imagined that her post would ever get the traction. Traction means like interest or exposure by people, that it did. And she said she expressed regret. And regret means that she was sorry for what was happening. She didn't mean for it to happen. She also made some comments. She said, "I'm not a racist." She said that her daughter is half black or half African American, and she herself is mixed race. She's a member of the LGBTQ community. I think that's lesbian, gay, bisexual. I don't know if that's transgender and queer. I'll put it on the screen, community. And she said everybody seems to be turning it into that, and that was not her intent. So she didn't want this to happen. She's had to pull her daughter out of school. She's worried about her own safety because some people may be criticizing her or complaining. And she said, "I feel for the Haitian community." That means I feel sorry for the Haitian community. So she's again kind of apologizing for what happened. So the next thing that happened, there was a debate that happened several weeks ago between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And here's a picture of the debate scene. And at the debate, Donald Trump made some comments about the Haitian immigrant community in Springfield, Ohio, during the debate. And here is what he said. He said, "In Springfield, they're eating the dogs." And he went on to say, "The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's a shame." So as you can imagine, I watched the debate. This was quite sensational. A former president of the United States talking like this, it was kind of a shock. You know, he was speaking badly of a specific group of people. And he was spreading information that he didn't really know was true or not. So it was really controversial. And another thing that led to this problem just blowing up, I can say, blowing up or just spreading like wildfire, was Donald Trump's vice presidential, the person that is the vice president for Donald Trump, running with Donald Trump to be elected. His name is J.D. Vance. And he also made some comments about this situation with the Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio. And here's some wording snippet of what he said. So it says, "Earlier that morning, Trump's running mate." So running mate is like the vice president to the president that is campaigning with the president. They said he also amplified the claim. Amplify is to like increase or make louder or make larger or bigger. So he amplified this this statement or this information about the Haitian immigrants. But he also said at the time, but he could not prove the merit of the claims. The merit means like the truthfulness or the validity. He couldn't prove that what he was saying was actually true or was actually valid. He didn't know. So then he went on to say that some of the residents in Springfield, Ohio, claimed that their neighbors' pets or local wildlife were abducted. Abducted means they were taken or seized by Haitian migrants. But he also said this was very key. He said it's possible, of course, that all of these rumors will turn out to be false. Rumors are like things that people say that you don't know if it's true or false. So he came out and actually said, well, I'm saying all this about Haitian immigrants. I'm speaking badly about them. They're doing all these bad things, but maybe it may not even be true. You know, maybe in the future we'll find out it's not true, but I'm going to say them anyway. Doesn't make any sense, does it? So he went on to attack the Haitian immigrants, and he accused them of doing some other things as well. So from all of this, a lot of memes started to be created, and I'll show you some of those later. So now we have this big controversy going on in here in the United States with the Haitian immigrants, that they're eating cats and dogs. But then later on, the police in the town of Springfield, Ohio, made some comments, and here's what they said. They said there were no credible reports. Credible means believable or accurate. There are no credible reports of Haitian migrants actually stealing pets to eat them. So the police in the city where the Haitian immigrants are living said there's no evidence that this is actually happening. And they went on to clarify, again, that there have been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community. So they're saying none of this is true. Also, this has created other problems, this is where the severity of this whole issue comes into play. It's not just affecting the Haitian immigrants, but now there are some people that called in, say, bomb threats. They called in and said, hey, we're going to put a bomb in the school. So they had to close a middle school and evacuate 2 elementary schools. And the Springfield City Hall was evacuated. Well, evacuated means that they had to move and clear everybody out after a bomb threat was issued to multiple facilities. So somebody called, the city said, hey, I placed a bomb at City Hall. There may be bombs at the local elementary school or middle school. So now this whole issue is just snowballing, we say, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. People are getting upset and pissed off. So what's actually, why were these Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio? So in Springfield, Ohio used to be a city where there was a lot of industry or manufacturing, but over time it lost a lot of the industry there, it lost a lot of jobs. So the city was trying to, say, revitalize or bring back the city, make it kind of more people can come live there and build the city up. So they were encouraging immigrant communities to move there, to have more people live there, to help create more jobs and industry. So they encouraged these Haitian migrants to move to Springfield, Ohio. The government did. So it's really not the fault of these Haitian immigrants. They were kind of encouraged to go to Springfield, Ohio. So roughly between 15,000 and 20,000 Haitian migrants moved to Springfield. And Springfield had a population of about 60,000 people in 2020. And over the space of 4 years, these 15 to 20,000 Haitian immigrants moved to Springfield, Ohio to help out, to find a place to live. And the important thing is that they were there legally. They're not illegal immigrants. They're there legally. So you hear a lot of the Donald Trump and I think J.D. Vance make comments saying these are illegal immigrants. We need to get rid of them. They're not here legally, but they actually are here legally. So that's not true. But you know what can happen if a city receives a lot of people all of a sudden, 15 to 20,000, that is going to kind of put a burden or a strain on city resources like housing and food and jobs and transportation. So the city has experienced some difficulties trying to accommodate or house a lot of these people, but I guess they're trying to get more assistance from the state and federal government to help out with this situation. So that's what's going on, but to add fuel to the fire, we say in English, like to make things even worse, after the debate, Donald Trump made some additional comments about Springfield, Illinois, and the Haitian immigrants. So after the debate, and which was, as we say, these rumors about Haitian immigrants eating cats and dogs was debunked. As this statement says, debunked means that it was proven or shown to be false or not true. It was debunked. Donald Trump made some other promises. He says that he's going to initiate, if he is elected president, he will initiate mass deportation. Mass means like in large volume, or large numbers of people. He is going to deport them and he's going to start in Springfield, Ohio. So he's trying to say that he's going to deport all these Haitian immigrants, but they're here legally. He can't legally deport them. So that's another thing that's not true that he's saying. And also he said he's going to also start doing the deportation in another city, in another state here in the United States called Aurora, Colorado, where there are other rumors that are being spread that a Venezuelan gang called Tren de Aragua has taken over an apartment complex and is running the complex. And that has proven to be not true. I think the complex has had some issues with crime, but there's no evidence that a Venezuelan gang has come in and taken over. So there's a lot of rumors and inaccuracies that are being spread by, say, the fake news and the president here, ex-president Donald Trump. So Donald Trump went on to say we're going to have the largest deportation in the history of the United States. And we're going to start with Springfield, Ohio, and Aurora, Colorado. So that's what's been happening here in the U.S. with the story of Haitian immigrants eating cats and dogs. And as you can see where it started, how it evolved and spread, but there's no truth or there's no validity to these claims, so it is not true. So I wanted to end with showing you, going over some memes. Memes are kind of like photos that somebody's put together, maybe kind of making fun or sensationalizing events that are going on. As is usual with things like this, people will come up with these memes fairly quickly. So here are some memes. First one shows Donald Trump with an assault rifle and a lot of cats that are around him. So he's kind of showing that he's the protector. He's going to protect these cats from being eaten. Just stick with Donald Trump. He's your man. The next meme shows Donald Trump actually riding a cat with an assault rifle. He's going to protect them, as you can see. The next meme shows a cat and dog and a duck with Donald Trump hats on. So they're saying, hey, we're supporting Donald Trump because he is talking about the Haitian immigrants who are eating us, and he's going to protect us. So we are supporters of Donald Trump. The next meme shows Donald Trump on a sign running down the street. Looks like he's being chased by two African American, or more than likely Haitian immigrants, trying to catch him, but he's rescued the cats and he's bringing them to freedom. So this is another meme. I don't agree with this, but they are very creative, though, I have to say, very creative. And the last meme is a picture of a smiling Donald Trump with a cat, dog, and a duck in his arms, and he's smiling, protecting them, with a small puppy with a sign that says, vote for Trump. So if you vote for Trump, you're going to have, your pets are going to be safe with Donald Trump. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Like I said, you've probably heard of rumors or these what may be going on here in the U.S. about Haitian immigrants and them eating cats and dogs. But again, to reiterate, that means like to state again or to say again that none of this is true or none of this has been proven to be true. And the authorities that live in Springfield, Ohio, the police and the mayor have come out and said there's no evidence showing that Haitian immigrants are doing these sorts of things, so it's not true. So now you can rest well and sleep tonight, knowing that this theory has been debunked or proven to be false or not true. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn Everyday English. And again, if you liked it, hey, learn some new vocabulary words too as well. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments. I love to read those. Like I said, I'm going to make it a point to be more proactive and read and respond to all the comments. I've been getting good comments from the recent video I just posted saying I'm back. And again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and 3, tell your friends about it. All right, well, that's all for today. Have a good day, rest of the week where you're at, and we'll talk to you later on Learn Everyday English. Hey, goodbye.